hopefully live. I'm Tiny.
And I'm Matt.
Today we are going to be playing a Pauper League. Before we get started, I'm just going to mention that one, we are brought to you. I guess I shouldn't have my messages up. We are brought to you by Save Point. And if you could do us a favor and jump over to Save Point. Just made a post mentioning us and mentioning this giveaway that we're doing. If the post gets 75 or more likes, we will give away a Modern Master 17 Tarmogoyf to a random person who liked. Currently we're at, looks like 25 likes, so we're well on our way. Besides that, do we have anything else to say before we jump into our Pauper League?
Nah, I'm just ready to jam some affinity.
Yeah. Yep, here's our affinity list that we are playing. Nothing crazy. I guess the crazy thing is we are playing 2 more Gear Seeker Serpents than a lot of people have been playing recently.
I personally like the addition of more Gear Seekers. They're just the biggest, fatty in the format, and just really hard to get past a 5/6.
Yeah, and it's super easy to cast, especially now that we've added a Chromatic Sphere as a 5th colored source. Or like a more like 16th or 17th color source. Alright, so now let's jump into a Pauper League. And now we find out how his hotkeys are set up and whether or not this is going to be a pain to do. Because I didn't think of setting that up first.
Reset the default.
Yeah, I guess. Well, that's searching. We can check for that. Or actually, Moda might have gotten one thing correct, and it might be based on account, not based on... Oh, wait. I forgot. They made the defaults bad. Alright, so... Pass priority, okay, is 1. Okay. That's the big one.
You minimize the whole thing.
Yep, here we go. Alright. Alright, we lost the die roll, so... I think we can keep this.
Yeah, we're waiting until turn 2 for a Prophetic Prism based on what we see here.
Well, I think we're going to play a Frogmite on 2 most
You
likely.
think so?
Yeah, it depends on the matchup, definitely, but...
Yeah.
You want to get threats out as fast as possible. Alright, elves, maybe?
Or Stomp. Oh, this is going to be Bogles.
Alright.
So this could be a format where our ATOG could be pretty important.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if they get the life linking and stuff.
And we just go in for the combo win.
Yeah.
For those of you who are not too familiar with Pauper, Bogles is an enchantment-based deck where they play a lot of hexproof creatures and enchantments.
Yeah, things that buff their hexproof creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just get a Frogmite out there. Yep, Ledgewalker's in there.
So that's
Luckily, they're doing nothing really hard.
Yeah, it's really good for us that they keep jamming dudes instead of enchanting like that Silhana Ledgewalker.
Yep.
That could be really bad for us.
Yeah.
Especially since we have a slower start.
That was good.
Yeah,
We'll start with this. We play Springleaf Drum, Frogmite. Draw 2 cards.
Well, Galvanic Blast is only going to be good for...
Yeah, I think we get in there for 2, because... I don't know. I don't think we need to block this 1/1. Like, it's either going to be getting big enough that we don't block it, or... Wow. He's just not... he's not drawing white. That's what that tells me.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to play this blue source, because black is colorless in our deck. So first we start with, if we attack him for 4, he goes to 14. And we go play ATOG,
What is it?
sack 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, we can just ATOG fling him, right?
Yes.
Alright.
We can also.
We do get to Thoughtcast through that if we want to.
Yeah.
Because we get to the ATOG taps for mana off the Springleaf Drum, so that's just Thoughtcast just for the lulls. Alright.
So whenever you're using ATOG and Fling, you always want to remember to float your mana.
Yep. And float, if you're going to win immediately, float all of your mana so you can play around things like Daze or Mana Leak or things like that.
And the worst is when you're playing against a deck that has white. You never really expect the mana tithe. But,
Yeah.
but
Alright, so I'm thinking we bring in Clark Clan Shamans because they're
effectively rats.
Yes, yeah.
Galvanic Blasts, I don't think are helping us.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Duress?
Yeah, I like Duress.
Yeah, pull out those enchantments
Mhm.
out of their hands.
Get
before-
He wants you to hand him his phone. That's what. And then we can cut this one of Chromatic Sphere. And I think that's pretty good for now. Alright. Alright, how is everyone doing tonight? Alright, and now we wait.
So this is a really good deck for being up a game.
Yeah.
Where you get to keep kind of looser hands, kind of like the one we kept originally. Like that was definitely a slow start, but this deck can. I feel like it can generally always get there.
Yeah. Let's see how many likes this has so far while we wait for our opponent to sideboard. Wow, we're up to 36 likes. Yeah. And it's been up for like half an hour. Alright, let's go. Game number 2. Speaking of
I always like keeping hands that have Springleaf Drum in the opener.
yeah.
Because we're able to do a lot more with the.
Yeah, we can
two
draw
off.
any of our, like, anything that says affinity is good with this hand because it's either a creature that turns on Springleaf Drum and lets us cast Carapace Forger, or it's a draw 2.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Now our turn 2 is going to be insane.
This is probably one of the best starts you can get with this deck.
Yeah. Yeah, because we get to play a 2/2 and a 4/4. Yep, Utopia Sprawl is there to fix their mana and also just add to a enchantment count because they have auras that pump their creatures based on how many enchantments they control. Yeah, that was also pretty sweet. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't quite cast Enforcer. So we'll have to make do with another 4/4. Yeah, and this is just the power of this deck. You get to put a ton of power into play as fast as possible. And now, yeah, Ancestral Mask, that's why they play Utopia Sprawl.
That and they like to play Ethereal Armor, which isn't as powerful as Ancestral Mask, but it does give them first strike.
Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play this Springleaf Drum. 7. Mirror Enforcer. Now we get to race. Now we just hope his last card, or the card he draws, isn't
Lifelink.
yeah, the lifelinker, Armadillo Cloak. Which, even if it is Armadillo Cloak, it's not the end of the world, I don't think. It might be.
We do still have outs with cards like, with the Croc Clan Shaman. We could reset.
Yeah, we have to, like, wrath the board and he has mana in play is the biggest.
Yeah.
But even if we lose this game, we get to be on the play with cards like Duress in our hand. Okay, that's fine, I think. I guess that is a 2-turn clock that kills us before. Yeah, I don't actually know if we can beat that. Red. It doesn't matter because we can just filter it through Prophetic Prism.
That was not the draw we needed. I think our out there was going to be Thoughtcast into the Atog Fling.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we lose there. Alright, let's race him. Let's go. Obviously, we're not bringing removal because all those dudes are hexproof. Yeah, let's go first. Yeah, I think we keep this. This is like, it's medium, but it's still a keep, I'm pretty sure.
I still think one of Affinity's best ways to beat a deck like this is still just combo them.
Yeah.
And we have half the combo.
Mm-hmm.
So they generally don't have removal.
Yep.
So it's really easy to just jam an Atog.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, the nice thing about the Atog Fling combo is you can play around removal by just making it all...
The last thing you do.
Yeah. Alright, so if we play this, we'll play this the next turn and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Which one's more expensive?
Bayou. Yep, Bayou is more expensive than Tundra currently. Alright, we're gonna play this Frogmite. Because it's like there's worlds where we also get to block here. Yeah, welcome to worlds we live in. Tundra is less than Bayou. Alright, this is the type of game that we can win. Alright. So if we play Prism, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so that's not great.
If we play Prism, we can also Thoughtcast.
Yeah, because we're not under a ton of pressure.
No.
Alright, you convinced me.
And that card's actually really good for us.
Yeah, I think we just play that.
Yeah, I think we just use it. Well, I mean, we're going to wait to respond to a...
Yeah, is there, they don't play random, like, instant speed pump spells, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. That's why we play them.
Good call on playing the Prism right now.
I always feel like this deck can just go fast enough
Yeah.
that you want to keep your hand as full as possible.
Mm-hmm. Crumbling Vestige. Why would they... that seems like a weird color fixing. I guess it's fine.
And there's Ethereal Armor.
Yeah.
So we want to... So right now...
I think we sack...
With Prophetic Prism, it makes it a little bit easier to decide because effectively we have all the colors.
The thing is, we want to keep as much mana as possible. I think we can give up on having this Thoughtcast be current because we just have enough 4/4s.
So get rid of the Prophetic Prism.
Yeah. Yeah, and the trick with Shaman is if you want to do more damage, you have to hold control and do it with triggers on the stack so that you can stack triggers before it dies. Okay, that's fine. Blue source. Alright. So now we're back to just playing Mirror Enforcer, I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's nice that one of his cards in his hand was a land.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Alright, well, let's start by attacking. Alright.
ATOG's also really powerful here because we can attack
Mm-hmm.
and force him to block basically the ATOG.
Yeah.
And if it becomes important enough, we can sacrifice enough permanents to be bigger than the Bogle.
Mm-hmm. This is a lot of mana. What did he... So, wouldn't he have played this last... So, he must have drawn this.
Yeah.
But then why didn't he play... I guess he's, like, playing around another Krark Clan Shaman. That's not what we want to draw. I guess we jam with this ATOG. Can't attack with anything else.
If he doesn't block here, we win.
He
the
just
game.
dies, yeah. Yep, because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. It's Xaxes.
Yep. There it is. So. How do you feel about giving up like a 1 or 2 vaults, maybe or the Frog Knight in a vault?
I think we start with 2 vaults because we don't need that much mana. We need blue mana, not.
Yep.
And it's nice to have a 2. Like it's nice to have more creatures to get around.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
And we're back to having the board presence.
Yeah. Let's draw a blue source. Are you serious?
Well, we can beat that if he attacks.
If he attacks, we just get to like triple block. He can't attack.
If he, we don't need a triple block. We got 2 4/4s.
Oh yeah, we
So
double block.
7/7.
Yeah. Shh. Yeah, he can't attack here.
Because again, he just loses if he attacks here.
Yep. And the neat thing is, this isn't real lifelink; it's triggered lifelink. So if we ever get to a point where us connecting with him blocking kills him immediately, then
He doesn't gain the life.
yeah.
However, conversely, if he gets another one, he gets double the life gain.
Yep. Let's just draw Fling, maybe. Yeah, Fling does it. That's also fine.
We can,
Here's the question: do we?
I think we do.
Yeah, because
Pressures
that
him
way.
into losing his only board state.
Yeah. Because the thing is, he doesn't have cards in hand, so like, if he blocks here,
He'll go up 7 life, but he won't have a creature or enchantments.
yeah. So like, if he draws an enchantment, it's obviously bad. And if he draws just a creature, then we're still.
We're winning the race with. Because if he blocks here, then we'll have 14 damage.
All right, he didn't block. Do we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think we just turn this Frogmite into 2 damage, maybe.
I don't know. I think holding it up is probably stronger.
Yeah.
Because the Carapace Forgers, I think, are what we should double block with, since they're not artifacts.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it does let him draw a card. That was probably.
Well, it makes Slippery Bogle a 9/9.
Yeah. Okay, that doesn't matter for the most part.
A blue source here would be really nice.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
So again, we can.
All right, so if we attack with everything, he goes block Atog, block Carapace Forger, takes 10. But this
2, 4,
dies.
6, 8, 10, 12. He won't. He can. Oh yeah, he would have to block but he could block with the 1/1 also.
Do we still just get in there with Atog?
Yeah. He'll most likely block with the scout.
If he doesn't block, I do think we throw away this new Frogmite.
Yeah.
Because that changes the math to him being dead the next turn.
Yep. Makes a 1/1. Gives him +1/+1. So he essentially gives him +3.
Oh, first strike is annoying. Or first strike is annoying. Ugh.
We still can. We have to give up all of our 4/4s. And the frog.
No, the problem is he gets to go kill all your 4/4s, and
Yeah.
then we don't deal damage.
But I mean, we're gonna have to with all of them.
What do you mean with all? We can't block with all of them because all the 4/4s die, and then we only deal 2 with the Frogmite.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's first strike damage. Long day. So do we jump here?
Alright. So we chump. He goes up to 23. Or no, we chump and eat.
Yeah.
And then we go crash back. He has to chump. And then he takes. Then we hold this up so he takes 4.
Yeah.
And then we chump, eat again.
Yeah.
And hope to draw a blue source. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's trample.
Armadillo cloak.
Yeah, that happened. We forgot that it had trample. Maybe we just fling doesn't even do it here. I don't know. That definitely didn't do it.
Nope. Looks like he's got this one.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. All right. On to round 2. That was bad.
The blue source would have helped a lot.
Alright, let's check on how this thing's doing. Spin. Oh, we have a match. Oh, let's go first. That's normally a good thing to do.
I'm not liking this hand too much.
Yeah, these turn 2 Carapace Forger that doesn't even have Metalcraft aren't great.
This hand's even weaker.
Yeah.
So, I would say this deck's pretty easy to decide when to mulligan.
42 likes. Yeah, this deck's very easy. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely difficult decisions, but the easy decisions are super easy.
There are a lot of keepable hands in this deck.
Yeah, I guess we're keeping this.
I
Yeah.
personally would put that on the bottom with
Yeah.
the star in our hand, which is
Yeah.
effectively the. And we need to find another mana source.
Yeah. Another mana source, like, hopefully this is a slower matchup.
Because with another mana source, we can go Prophetic Prism, which will allow us to draw into possibly a threat.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Hoffman. I don't think... Alright. Oh, man. He's not putting us under any pressure. I don't think we need to crack this star yet.
No.
I don't know. I don't think you keep that first hand, because you can just have so many better, like, 6 cards. Especially on the play. Like, as much as I don't like the whole on the play versus on the draw type rationale, I think that was the perfect.
Yep.
Let's get this Carapace Forger in under any counterspells. Granted, he probably has removal, but...
And we're going to see right here.
Yep.
There's the Doomblade.
I did ask for a grindy matchup, so... That was good. Fling is also relatively okay in this type of matchup because then you just battle with them and hope they tap out, and then you just get to ATOG fling them.
We do have Gear Seeker
Yeah.
online. So he's going to cycle.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Basic land cycling is a thing now.
So we're seeing.
Maybe there's worlds where he counterspells this Prophetic Prism. I'm doing this because I want him to waste stuff on...
Yep. We can race a 1/3 real fast once we.
Yeah,
drop
once
a
something
5/6.
happens.
Here's a battlefield.
You become the Monarch? They have Monarch cards in Pauper now? Ugh.
I don't think the Monarch is. I mean, them drawing a card each turn is really rough, but I think the Death Touch is kind of hurting.
Yeah.
Because they'll be happy to trade their 1/3 for a 5/6.
This card seems insane. Alright, well, I'm going to start by cycling this.
Well, what we needed to see. Here's hoping that we fade the removal.
Yeah. Here's the question. If he removes this, do we, like, shoot his Augur Bolus to give us time? Or shoot his face? I think we honestly shoot the Augur Bolus. Maybe he just doesn't have removal. There's also that.
Yeah. Chainer's Edict.
What do you think of shooting the Augur?
I like it, because we're now both at no threats. The problem is they're gonna be drawing cards each turn, and they have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really rough for us to.
I mean, we're on the back foot
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah. So I think removing their 3.
Yeah, because this is combat damage, right? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's draw 2. Yeah, close enough. The good old. Yeah, I guess I don't know. There are worlds where I guess we should have held Fling. Just to, like, hopefully ATOG fling him randomly. Because he is tapping out a lot of the time. He's tapping out a lot, which bodes towards us. We should have done that.
How much does it cost the flashback chainers?
7.
And they're at 6 right now.
Alright, go. $44. Alright, people, keep doing this. 44 likes on that post.
That's pretty good.
This is an exciting game of Magic.
I guess while they're doing their thing, we can talk about what we think our sideboard options is in between.
Duresses, Pyroblasts, and Dispels.
Yep. So here's the thing: if we play him, he's either holding onto a counterspell, or he'll flashback chainers.
Yeah, I
So
think
I-
we just wait.
yeah.
So like, hopefully, we hope to draw the Fling ATOG combo, and we go play Enforcer. Hope he hits it with like pay 7 mana to.
To try to stop the 4/4.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have kept that Fling.
Yeah.
Eh.
We'll just get him 2 and 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like if we have a legitimately fast hand, it's a lot harder for them to stabilize, as opposed to our like very mediocre hand.
Like you don't ever want to play one creature at a time against a deck like this.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we have one more turn before you have to play this to block. We're just dead. I mean, I'm assuming we're pretty close to just dead.
Got one more bolt, exactly.
I mean, we're like knowing what cards he has. We're just dead. He just has to play them.
That's fair.
Alright. Thoughtcast into ATOG Fling without him having anything.
Yeah. Unlikely, but those are our outs.
Thoughtcast.
We could even whiff and get a star or a sphere into Thoughtcast 8 Dogflay.
Yeah, he's gonna attack. I'm not gonna waste our time. Alright. Duresses, Pyroblasts, Dispels. I don't think we need Galv Blasts. Like, they are reach, but I don't think we need them that badly. We can shave the 1 star or sphere.
I know this is generally wrong, but sometimes I like to shave a Darksteel Citadel.
I like it. And I think we shave a Mirror Enforcer, or no, we want.
I think they're easier to cast than Gear Seeker.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Side out 2 ATOGs. Like still have the combo, but not be all in on the combo. You convinced me. Now we just want to have a fast hand. Go. Welcome to our luck. Yeah.
You get to keep up.
Now we just hope he doesn't have Mox Monkeys. That would be bad for our hero. Hoffman, I've seen you cut 4/4s before. Alright, let's have a good turn next turn. We get to go Frogmite Forger with Dispel backup. I've seen you do the like shave 1, 1, 1, and 1 of stuff, and in it you shaved like 1, 4, 4. I remember. He has to discard because of his bounce land. Suck it. Alright, do we get to have an insane turn? So if we play this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Frogmite, 7 mana. So we get to go. So yeah, we get to go Mirror Enforcer Frogmite.
Throw out that star that we just drew.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
I guess we have to throw out that.
No, we don't, because we could have just paid a mana for the Enforcer, but
That's fair.
sure.
This game's looking a lot different than game 1 for us.
Yeah. Ooh. We get to do that and hold up to spell? Sweet.
Yeah. How do you feel about using the seat and hold up the Prophetic Prism?
Yeah.
So it doesn't look
Well,
like we're intentionally leaving it blue.
Yeah. I like it.
This is really good for us.
Wait, he whiffed on this first Seagate Oracle, I just realized. Or no, I forgot Seagate. It's Augureable is the other one.
Yeah.
Yep, Gearseeker Serpent's insane in this deck. We play 3 of them. Happy has to discard a card again. If only we had Sinkhole. Yeah, now we get to play Carapace Forger.
Yeah, this.
Thoughtcast.
Ooh.
Well, we're leading on that. I guess we could have gotten in for 2. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Ultimately, we're gonna. It's gonna be really hard for him to come back from being behind this far.
Mm-hmm.
And so, because we got what, 8, 13. Well, we missed the
Yeah.
the lethal on this next turn, but putting him to 1 with this kind of board state's gonna be really tough.
Yeah. Because they like the wraths that they play are the like Evankar's Justice that deals 2 to everything, which obviously isn't great in this.
So 5 damage to each creature without flying.
Oh my gosh.
But we still keep.
We keep Angler, or not Angler.
We can always.
We can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
That's fine. Didn't know that was a card. Jeez. Alright, well. No, it's. Ugh. Alright, let's draw a Thoughtcast. Or Atog would also be good now. Swirling Sandstorm. 3 red sorcery, Threshold. It deals 5 damage to each creature without flying if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. Didn't know that was a card. That card's insane.
So back to the... I don't think they can pull this out unless they do something crazy. There it was.
ATOG. Alright. Well. ATOG. I mean, that's not awful. Yeah, now we get to counter...
Counter his counter spells.
his counter spells and his Maul Drifters are another way he gets back into this game. Speak of the devil. Ugh. Are we just gonna get crushed in this league?
Regardless of the outcome, I really like this deck.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Yep, good old card that does nothing without Threshold.
Being said, he has given us the outs to just win.
Yeah. Well, we also have Dispel up. He doesn't have a ton of blue mana, so... Alright, well, that's a start.
He can flashback chainers.
That's fine. He eats the Frogmite. I guess situations like this are where it would be interesting to have,
There it is again.
That's fine. Oh, it's without flying, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. He gave us 3 more turns.
Yeah. Well, I mean... It's at max, Austin. Sorry, we need to figure out why it's not going all the way up. We can talk louder. Sorry. Maybe we can try... Is it just Andre's mic is bad? Maybe that's it. Let us... We might go mute for a little bit, so... Test. How's that? That definitely looks like it's louder. Alright, Andre, you need a new microphone. How's that, Austin? Alright, come on. Let's draw our outs. Sweet. That works. Even a little loud. Alright, let's bring it down a little. Bring it down a little.
Just what we needed. Another land.
Why do we play Magic?
I'm not sure. I think it's because we like it. But sometimes I feel like...
I'm excited for Legacy this weekend. Too bad you can't come.
So, what deck you gonna play when you go?
Oh my... I'm playing Eldrazi. Okay, so you can do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Yep, I'm conceding the game. Alright, let's try and 3-0. I mean, we don't win there when he has Mana Monkey or Mox Monkey or whatever. Yes, I'm correct. We win if we ever draw ATOG because we both have Dispel backup and he keeps tapping out. But turns out
destroying lands is really strong.
Yeah, paying $10 to win games is great. let's check on this post. 48, 49, 50. Ooh, so we hit the 50 like mark. Does that count? Did we? I'll have to ask him. See that? Like, Jared was wondering how to get likes. It's do giveaways. Nerds like free stuff. Yeah, I got you, Hoppin. I understand what you meant. Yeah, you know what card's really good in the Eldrazi sideboard now? Walking Ballista.
That is a spicy one.
It doesn't, like, solve matchups that were bad, but it shores up matchups that could be even.
So you play anything particularly spicy in your list?
I am playing 2 World Breakers. Oh, this is a hand we can keep. But yeah, 2 World Breakers, and to cast them I have 4 Caverns, 2, what's the land that taps for colorless, or you pay 1 and tap for color for Devoid? That card. I'm playing that land.
And for Spirit Guides?
3 green Spirit Guides. Yep, Austin, Goy for 75 likes. We're insane. We just want people to like us. Our self-esteem's that low.
Don't forget to also like the Spindown page on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, also, if we get... we didn't mention it this week. If we get 30, follows on Twitch, we're going to do a 6-hour gameplay stream. Radiant Fountain, another control deck. Alright, another Frogmite.
Oh, the last deck I saw that played Radiant Fountain was Teachings.
Yeah. Too bad it's not the 101 card Teachings deck. Oh,
Right,
it's this deck. It's the bounces their own stuff. Yeah. Sure, you can Journey to Nowhere our Frogmite. I'm fine with that. Alright. Now we get to see the fun of how the paying for costs work. Oh, I didn't even need to tap that for that mana. Yeah, tragic. We weren't going to use... I guess, actually, we could have used it for Thoughtcast. Yep,
no.
Misplays.
How? We didn't have the blue.
We could have turned it into blue. Oh, yeah, we used blue. Yep. You're correct. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I'm playing World Breakers and Corrupted Crossroads. If there's anyone that'll know what cards are, it's not me. This is just another journey.
Oh, there it is. Well, the beauty is he can only have 4 of those.
Yeah, I cut Ulamog from the deck as my top end, and I'm just playing World Breakers. Haven't really cast them in testing yet, but I don't know. They seem fine. Alright, well, let's Thoughtcast first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Cavern Surge World Break Cavern. It's just a colorless Eldrazi. Obviously, no longer colorless. I'm gonna play Mirror Enforcer because it makes future Mirror Enforcers better.
Yeah.
Now we get to go next turn. Carapace Forger, Gearseeker Serpent. Journey to Nowhere?
Third Journey to Nowhere.
I guess he could blink this one and give us a 2/2 for a 4/4. He might. Or he might gain some life, one of the two.
Oh.
No, this is Legacy, so it just plays like Soul lands and Eldrazi lands and things like that. Yep, he's making that play. That's fine. Alright. Let's just play more threats than he has removal. Sure. You can draw a card. Our art is better, so we have that.
I would rank that as the worst Prophetic Prism, personally. Alchemist Vial.
It's just another draw. Ugh. People play the weirdest cards for.
Well, he's gonna turn off a 5/6 for a turn.
Can't attack. That's fine. I don't care. I don't think it'll change any combat math.
Podcast.
I'm gonna play and or no, I can do both.
Yeah.
I love this deck so much.
So I would like to say that at this point in the game, I think our board state's more impressive than theirs. But the last time I said that, we learned a new card.
Wrath your board.
So Galvanic Blast on the ATOG, that's
That
just
doesn't matter.
fine. Not only is ATOG not necessarily important for us at the moment,
Yeah.
we do have the backup.
Yep.
Lightning Bolt, the Frogmite.
Sure. That Frogmite didn't matter. It wasn't attacking through his Skyfisher. Third Journey to Nowhere. Or I guess, yeah, we'll get a 4/4 for our...
At the cost of a 5/6.
Yeah.
He could mess up and give us a 5/6 at the cost of a 5/6.
I know, he's just getting back his land.
Okay. I don't think he's really changing his math too much by taking away a 5/6.
At the moment, one of our 4/4s trades for just one of his 2/3s, obviously, because that's how math works. Alright, 53 likes on our post. That's sweet. What's taking him this long to figure out what to... It's one of these cards that draws a card. Or a land. He can pick up a land, I guess. So next week we're going to be back to doing our actual show. We'll be talking about becoming a more competitive Magic player.
It's sweet. It's going to be a mini-series, guys. Like 3, 4. It might even span out to a 5th episode.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be one half of the show, and I don't think we figured out what the second half of the show will be. So that'll be a surprise. It'll probably be some... Like, I like our split of Ethical Dilemma and then Magic Strategy, personally. If people want to, like, Facebook us or tweet at us what you would want us to talk about, you can do that on Facebook at the Spindown Podcast or on Twitter at the Spindown Podcast, actually. Alright, I'm going to hold this ATOG just as a combo win.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it's fine to trade one of these for... I guess he can, like, trade... Yeah, and I guess also this can just, like, fling one of these creatures for the win.
Yeah. How much mana is it to make Gear Seeker unblockable?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we can just do that next turn.
Yep.
I guess I should have played this land because another land would let us make it unblockable and then fling it.
think making him unblockable for definitely feels good because
Yeah.
he can jump for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll,
Nope, figured it out. Attacking with the 2/3 makes it so I can actually attack with this.
Prophetic Prism. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just make it unblockable. Oh, he got us, sure.
Getting ads for distributors in my Instagram feeds.
Sure, you got us for one turn. Now we can draw a land next turn to just kill him. Wait a second, this is ATOG, not Fling. Thank God no one in chat didn't notice that. I think we play this Prophetic Prism now that we know that. We're not awful at Magic, I swear.
He's a big blue.
Ugh. Oh man, and that counters Fling also. Are we really gonna lose to this? At least our sideboard's fine against this. Ugh. Damn.
So our outs here, I think, are just ATOG Fling, but he's got the Prismatic Strands.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Wow, that went bad fast.
Croc Clan Shaman does not hit non-flyers.
Yeah. So do we even sideboard here?
I think.
Is Doomblade good over, like, two of the ATOGs? I like it. I think we do that. Or like one ATOG, one Chromatic Sphere. Oh man, this has not been a great showing for the deck.
No.
People probably, I don't know. That was just a mediocre game. Normally, I'm pretty sure we just raced that deck.
I mean, they did catch us with the trap of holding back that attack for a turn, which was pretty rough.
Yeah. I mean, they also had a ton of removal for all our early dudes. Yeah. Dex garbage confirmed. Hoffman told me to play it Dex garbage. Hoffman, do you still not want to switch decks for Legacy since you can't seem to play Delver correctly? His own words. Cards I didn't think would see constructed Pauper play.
Okay.
That's good.
So this turn's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Get a 2 thought casts if we need it.
Which I think we do.
Yeah.
We get to play this Springleaf Drum. And say go.
So I think Galvanic Blast can help us here. It'll get through their 2/3 flyers.
Yeah.
Which was kind of an issue for us because it
Yep.
could double block and.
Yeah, and also could just eat our 2/2s. Alright, well, I'm gonna start by playing this Prophetic Prism.
Second string.
Carepress Forger.
Yeah,
That ability is very
I like
nice.
it.
Make everybody invincible for a little bit. It helps for this where they keep the same health this round.
Yep, Inspector confirmed best comment ever.
Losing any. So far. So I started with my second string first later. We made that mistake last time. Start with them, then once they died.
So you excited for the finals of the playoffs for basketball?
I am. Always gotta root for the Cavs.
Nope, sorry, we don't have elves. Hoffman and I sold that months ago when we figured out it was like $60.
What in it was so expensive?
I don't remember. I think that's when Pauper went like insane and everything just was stupid expensive. Let's just draw Fling here. I feel like that's what we always want. That's like Fling.
He's not bad either.
Yeah. Confirmed. Are we getting Mana Tide?
No, we might be getting.
Oh, Pyroblasted, sure. I think I'm gonna hold this ATOG.
Yeah, we don't want to get trapped into
Yeah,
losing them.
because we have enough stuff that we can just go ATOG, Fling, and win since they don't have counterspells because they're the red-white version, not the America version.
You become the monarch. Well, we can take that from him if we Galvanic Blast him
Yeah, and
and
go.
attack through.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Pyroblast isn't that great against Affinity. Because, like, there's so many hands where why don't we just Pyroblast him?
Alright, well, we become the monarch.
Oh, he's gonna. I think it's worth it to Gal Blast the Thraben Inspector, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I think we want to become the monarch, if nothing else, to take it away from him.
Yeah. Plus, we get to draw cards, and who doesn't love drawing cards?
It is probably the best feeling in this entire game. That's why we play Magic.
Yeah.
There's the answer. Draw cards.
Sure. Have your prophetic prism back. There's two. We faced a black one also. So there's two confirmed so far. Yeah, the black one was what? 2 black, Death Touch 1/2 that made you the Monarch or something, or like maybe 3 black. Yeah.
Yeah, 1/3 with Death Touch.
It was a 1/2. I'm pretty sure it wasn't insane. Sure. Yeah.
He's on Galvanic Blast.
Alright. I'm probably going to Gal Blast this to...
Hold on to the Monarch.
Yeah. Because it's just that good.
But if he does that... yeah.
I don't know. I think it's... I don't know, I guess. So, if he becomes the Monarch here... Either way, he's up a card because I'm Gal Blasting. But I guess I'm trading my card still for this card. Yeah, I'm going to Gal Blast it.
I think we're also playing for the ATOG fling in this kind of game.
Yeah.
And drawing more cards is going to help us more than 4 damage will.
Yeah. We do have to watch out for the Prismatic Strands counter to ATOG Fling.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. It's so weird. Like, do we want to... No, I don't think we play ATOG.
Not with Journey to Nowheres.
Yeah.
And Cora...
Thank God we've had this because we've drawn garbage so far.
Gorilla Shaman.
Oh. Alright, well, we lost the game. I guess we can draw our 4th Galvanic Blast. Or we can draw Fling. I think Fling still kills him.
As long as we can keep... Well, yeah, because we can still cast...
I guess I probably didn't want to play that, but eh. Yep. Alright, 2 more matches to hopefully win something. I don't even know if we prize all that much if we win.
So far we're learning that Gorilla Shaman's the
Yeah.
MVP.
And whatever that deal 4 to everything was.
It was deal 5.
Oh yeah, I guess we had a draw step if we like play it and then go draw off Monarch. And we could hit Fling. We didn't play that out. Tragic.
See, what they don't know is we're actually just showcasing these other decks. It's all been planned and...
57.
Alright, people listening, which of these 3 decks that we've played so far did you think looked the most fun, or was your favorite, or the one you would most likely play? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Basically, just blow up all our lands next turn.
Yep. Yep. Well, no, he's talking that turn.
Oh.
The way to
Yeah.
play, like
Yeah.
instead of playing Prism, we should have just play, like, obviously Prism showed us that we didn't have that out, but
Yep.
if we had gone play a Tog, pass till trigger happens, then we get a draw, like one draw to hit Fling. Yeah, I keep this.
It gives us the turn 2 Frogmite with it.
Are we playing as Burn? I don't even know how that matchup is.
Oh, this is a really good start for us.
Yeah. He didn't have a 1-drop. Is he just gonna like Curse of the Pierce Tire? Alright. So we go.
Play the. Oh, we could have played the star, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
Frogmite would have been free.
Eh. Oh yeah, as Hoffman points out, we play 4/4s versus their mediocre creatures, and just second Curse to the Pierce Tart.
Thermo Alchemist.
Oh yeah, they play that card. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get to play both
So,
of these.
Depending on what we draw for Prophetic Prism, it doesn't look like it mattered too much that we
Yeah.
missed the free Chromatic Star.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, we get to play the 4/4 this turn anyway, so.
So we cast everything, and I mean the way it worked out was
Mm.
best, but we did miss the
Yeah.
most optimal way to do it.
Mm. Needle drop. I mean, what are we blocking? He doesn't play haste things, I don't think.
I mean that's really interesting with Needle Drop because it kind of turns Needle Drop into a Bolt Drop.
An actual playable card instead.
Yeah, because you go. It basically said 3 damage draw card, which is way better than.
No, it said 2.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
okay, yeah. That's nice. Alright.
so I think we jam and see how he blocks.
Well, I think we start by drawing a bunch of cards. I think we just play this because if it eats burn spells, then so be it. It also makes next turn like he has to do something. Alright, so I think we do hit one of his dudes.
Yeah.
Because like that's a lot
Depending
of
on his
damage.
hit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now he has to kill us now. Which he could technically do. Because say it's bolt, bolt, bolt. Each of those is 4. So that's
Yeah,
12 plus one more, right? Yeah, so 13, 14. That's exactly.
He's got 5 cards in hand.
But he plays enough like 2-drop burn spells that.
There's 2 mana, so. played
Okay,
another
that's
Thermo
good.
Alchemist. So,
He loses here.
well, he could.
No, he can't block enough.
Yeah. was gonna say he could remove a creature, but he's
I
not
guess he
winning
can-
the game
yeah.
if he removes something.
He does have Fire Blast. I mean,
Yeah, unless he can remove. Actually, there.
just in case something weird happens. I guess it can go Bolt, Fire Blast, but like,
There's.
now it's pretty hard for him to kill us. He like actually can't kill us, or
It's not
he
true.
can have Bolt, Fire Blast for exact. Oh, okay, good. All right, I like Dispels.
Not too big on the ATOG fling for
Yeah.
this matchup.
Do we like our duress is better, or would we rather have some outs to ATOG playing? I like having some outs.
He's putting a lot of stock into his Thermo Alchemist. Do we feel like we need to protect ourselves a little bit more? Bring in a little bit more removal?
I don't think we need Doom Blades if that's what you're asking. I think we can just race. Like, look
Yeah.
at that game.
Yeah.
I think we can just do this. We're up a game. It's fine. We can test our sideboard in this.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah,
It takes too
but-
long to.
I think we have to keep this.
So
Yeah,
we can cast him on turn 2, but we don't
He's-
have.
yeah, but we also have draw steps to hit.
Yeah.
So. Needle drop.
You can't cast Needle Drop.
No. I kind of want to just kill this.
Does it have Metalcraft?
What?
We won't have. He's an 0-3.
Oh,
Going in with
We
three.
won't be able to kill him. We won't have the red mana
yeah.
and be able to kill him.
Alright, I guess we.
We can make
Let's.
it 2-2.
Yeah. That's like the worst. That's another colorless land.
Oh, oh. Yeah.
Searing Blaze. And we cry ourselves to sleep.
She had
Mm,
no help to start with. But she has this speedy one that came in there right off the bat.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Forger eating a lightning bolt. Yeah, I feel like it just would have been better for him to face us with the lightning bolt.
So close to the end. I won't make it.
There, now we can get rid of.
That one right there.
Yeah. I'll cast there, right?
We
We wouldn't have been able to cast.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we could have thought cast. It's 5 total, and the Chrome Star
Oh,
counts.
Yep, yep. You're right. You're right. Because then we'd have tapped out for it.
I mean, technically, we're kind of back in this.
I got the mistake chest. Mysterious gift.
Blue source, please. Ugh. Yeah, now we like insanely need a blue source next turn. To like, there's very little chance that we're winning this game, but
You did ask for a blue source.
all right, let's fight him having any spell in his 3-card hand that he's been missing land traps. Yep. Darn. Deck's great, we're great.
Quote of the night. Technically, we're in this. Slams 10 powder.
I mean, I still think that is technically we're in this, not like we weren't like. I'd say we're like 70-30 in that position. This does nothing so hard, but I think we have to keep. Frogmite. It's a start.
Didn't do it yet today.
Sure. Perfect. I mean, I guess we can cast that next turn. Hopefully he doesn't have a Pyroblast. Okay.
Play this guy.
Now we can. That's fine.
We can play this, right? Yeah, because we can just tap this for mana.
But we could have also held him up for the dispel for the Pyroblast.
Well, we get to hold Gearseeker up.
Yeah.
They got some threes. That might be screwed.
There we go.
Get the one girl that I like.
Alright.
So with the dispel, we're looking pretty good at the moment.
It's close. He still can like race us.
We can see in that. Lot of spike.
It's nice because we can also use the dispel to save us.
Yeah.
We wish they were Hydroblast. Ooh, that's nice. I think we still crack this.
And crash in for 5.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna.
If he chumps, I'm fine with that. I mean, we can't do anything about it. Now we're back to wanting to just draw Fling. Alright, we could super easily just be dead here. Yeah, we're like insanely dead here.
gonna have to dispel that.
Yeah, Thermo Alchemist makes this.
Deck a lot more viable.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of like kind of bad burn spells that
Yeah.
you get to take out and play a little bit slower.
Yep. Alright, let's win one match. You been having fun, Matt?
Yeah. I do think there that dispels kind of hurt us a little because Hydro Blasts
Yeah.
would have helped out a lot. But
Yeah.
I understand that.
Only 12 more likes?
I want to see a Soul Sisters or an Elves deck. That'd be nice. That's a pretty easy winnable one for us.
Yeah. I want to see Delver. I'll take Delver. Delver's an easy matchup also. It's not. It's also fun, I think. Can't wait for 30 followers because I can watch 6 hours of 05 leagues. Sure.
And we can't wait to play in them.
I mean, we'll also like probably play a legacy challenge or a vintage challenge or something. I also feel like, yeah, Elves is a bad matchup. I also feel like a lot of the time in Pauper, you get like streams of matches where you go 05 and then streams of matches where you go 5-0.
You just need to cheat harder, Tiny.
Yeah,
You're
obviously.
the one clicking.
Hey, at least I'm not the one who complains about the Moto Shuffler being rigged.
Well, our first problem is we're not certain pros that get the luck. Not sure about the litigation on saying their names, so we'll not.
Alright, what's going on? Alright. Match number 5. Let's do this. Yes, we'll go first. Sure, we'll keep this. It's fine. Complain, suspect, same thing. Oh, is this the Madness deck? Please tell me this is the Madness deck. Alright, let's roll it. Oh, it's
gonna be
Tron. That's fine. I like that.
Yeah, let's just Thoughtcast again.
Yeah. Is it better to Prophetic Prism this turn? I think I actually like Prisming.
Yeah.
Because it's like more mana efficient. Because
4, 5, 6, 7. Well, if we draw an Enforcer off of that, there it is.
See? I mean, granted, we would have been able to cast that anyway because we would have still had 1 mana up.
Yeah.
But
I had to make level 42
are we gonna get natural Tron?
to make her. After blue +1.
I think it's fine if we get natural Tron.
+2, that's good.
There's probably blue +2.
That was the angels.
Sure how it works.
What are your girls at?
Prohibit.
I just started
Sure.
my other account. I wouldn't remember anything about it, so
Yeah.
I'm starting again.
Remember that card that was sweet in the old post decks? The Is It Post?
Yeah.
You got to play cool cards like Prohibit.
That other game I showed you was the one I spent money on. This one is like I tried it and I think I played it for like 20 minutes and then I stopped. So I have
Sure. If that card doesn't matter.
I have now.
Which server are you on? 100 or 99? Chad told me that the new server came out. I'm like, ah. It would have been good to start on the new server. So you're on the same.
Sweet.
Ooh.
He
Maybe
just
win
dies.
here.
Yep. It was either he goes to 1 or he just dies. Well, that was fun.
Pretty tough to play around the triple Galv Blast, though.
I like Duress.
Joined Health.
How do you like Ancient Grudge? It's probably better than Galvanic Blast. Or, I don't know. Do we keep Blast Sand as reach, or do we...
So, if we bring in Ancient Grudge, what are our targets for Ancient
We
Grudge?
probably actually just cut the ATOG combo. It's,
So they're Prophetic Prism.
yeah, which is, like, significant in their deck.
What's
Yeah.
your ID?
And we can also bring in Pyroblast, or... Yeah. Yeah, because they play counter spells, yep.
Or in-game. Yeah, what's your
Well, that was easy.
Alright, so...
I
This
think
hand
we
is
keep
pretty
this,
good if
yeah.
we hit another land.
Ooh, Andy's mulliganing? Sweet.
Kick those boxes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the green dudes.
Fandrain Marauder does make a
The one that I don't know how it works. Perfect. You're ready to miss every land drop forever.
Yeah, we're up a game. We can get around that. On time, though.
Sweet. I love Magic. Oh, I could have duressed and Carapace Forgered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Prophetic Prism in that case, because I do want to get this Carapace Forger through Hunter Magic.
Alright, here we go. Actually put it
Yep, and I noticed that as I played not that line.
So, Moments Piece. Pulse of Marasa. Teachings. Hydroblast.
How many views do you have right now?
2, I think. Yeah, 2. Do we just take Pulse because they'll be able to pulse back whatever we, or do we take Teachings because?
I personally like taking Teachings here because they could use it.
Yeah,
But they can't flash it back at the moment.
yeah, they can get it back with Pulse.
But that's fine because they're.
Yeah. Alright, so they have Moments Peace, so they get to fog for a little bit, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Alright, well, they just die here, I think.
Yeah, 'cause
Unless
we
they hit
can-
a colored source.
We can Galvanic Blast them? Yeah. Because their Hydroblast is a.
Alright, so do we Galv Blast the Oracle, or do we...
Yeah, because then we get through for exactly 12.
Yeah.
Or we could hit them for face, and
Yeah.
I guess it didn't really matter. There you go.
Yep. Woo, 20 play points. Alright, we won 1 match. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, tune in next Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Andre will actually be here, and we'll actually have our talk show type stuff.
We're.
I am Tiny,
I'm Matt. This is.
and This is the Spindown podcast brought to you by
Second.
SavePoint.
What happened?
Have a good week.
We'll go